All right, folks, feeling much better today from that little food poisoning incident I had last night. But I'm not going to do any live streams today. I'm going to sit back and relax. Take these meds that they gave me so I can get ready for work tomorrow in the next couple days. But I was checking out Stephen Bannoun. Very interesting information. He claims that, Stephen Bannoun, being a former intelligence officer, says that he has intel that there is a possible dirty bomb that is in mobilization in the tri-state area. And then when you seen all of those Jews move and leave, a quick exodus out of New York, he said, notice how that's happened at the time of 9/11. They were told to leave, or they had intel to leave. So here they are again. Could this be a false flag attempt? And I've noticed also that we have had nuclear sniffers in the air and being presented by other folks that were flying around. So they do know that these nukes, that this dirty bomb exists, but there's nothing being done about it. So could this be an intentional set off so that it would bring the Clinton plan, which she had in mind before she got elected, to be fully put in play? God sat her down and put Trump in there to slow down this cabal order so that everything would line up with his biblical prophecy that we all see coming to life right now. So with that information, folks, and this is it's not going to get any better, ladies and gentlemen. I truly believe that this is going to wax worse and worse. There is no calming this down at all. Okay? None whatsoever. Also, the Z on the tanks, ladies and gentlemen. Okay? And the other different symbols with that has everything to do with what I said spiritually. I believe that was going on. Now, again, Holy Spirit led and fed, right? I told you guys, nice way to pull out in front of me when I'm 20 feet. People kill me with this driving today. Listening to some other people in the know, we already know this is becoming a hot topic too, that Elon Musk launched his Starlink program. What have I told you guys about that fifth dimension not being in Ukraine, but now getting ready to be in Ukraine? India didn't have it. Now they're getting ready to have it. Belarus doesn't have it. Kazakhstan doesn't have it. I showed you guys the Oakley map, the invasion of technocracy. Okay? Eventually, the son of perdition will defeat Putin, who is a Russian Trump. He's a nationalist. Okay? He doesn't want that technocracy up against his border. And I've been saying this time and time again, but now the truth is starting to come out. So the Z's on the tank and all these other different things mean something. Mean something. With deployment, frequency, okay? When you have Starlink being activated during a crisis like this, and more to be activated, I find it funny that God knocked down 40 of those Starlink satellites out of the sky, out of the, so war in heaven, in the second heaven. Okay, think about that. 40 Starlink satellites were knocked down. There's all kind of prophetic things that are happening right now, ladies and gentlemen. And the point is, spiritually trying to figure them out. 2 Corinthians chapter 6 tells us clearly that God gave us his spirit to freely search all things. Okay? What am I doing? I'm at the wrong store. Had to get some alkaline water for my gut. Alkaline water is really good. But anyway, what are we seeing, folks? I'm at the grocery store. I need to go to Dollar Tree and get my alkaline. It's much cheaper. Elon Musk You have Z's, you have certain markings on trucks, on these tanks over there. You know, I'm hearing that it's possible that we may be launching long-range missiles from Poland over there. It's all kind of wonkiness going on right now, folks. All kinds. And the point is trying to discern what's going on, okay? To discern what's going on. Because what we see is not matching up to what's being told on television. And you know, this is the reason why I'm on Twitter like that. This is the reason why I'm looking for alternative news sources, because when you hear the reports from the people on the ground, they give you something different, okay? They give you a different report. And now, again, they cannot hide this information because now it's coming out, okay? Now it's coming out. So there is something really, really deeply going on. And I said before, this dude is not fighting. I mean, because it never made any sense, okay? It wasn't until technocracy came in that they wanted to make Ukraine a part of NATO. When you come over here to NATO, we already took all your nukes. But when you come over here to NATO, we're going to give you all the fixings and trimmings. Okay, we're going to install this Starlink 5G program. We're going to give you all the technocracy. And Putin said, wait a minute, hold up, time out. Not up against my country. Now, I'm not on nobody's side here. I'm just trying to figure out what's going on. And they said, well, the markings on the tank are to establish friendlies from enemies. But why you got different kinds of markings on them? Okay. What is that plugged into? So you have Swift now cutting off his money. He cannot do anything. Again, you cannot buy, sell, or trade, folks. Don't try. The system is in place and it's against him. Now, the study of Gog and Magog that I did on a live stream, eventually the son of perdition is going to fight back and defeat Putin. He's going to defeat Gog. Okay? And his implementation of the satellite global prison planet system is going to happen. Okay? And then I'm still saying, well, we need to take our money out of the bank. It's not going to make any difference if you take all your money out the bank. If the merchant accounts go down, if the internet goes down, nobody's going to be able to do anything. You're not going to be able to use no money. That's what's going to happen. Snatch and grab, baby. We out of here. I got to get what I get and I'm gone. So we're going to keep watching this stuff, man. Because there's a spiritual warfare going on. Attack. Okay. Are they ramping up this wireless service? This Starlink program? What's going on? So soon and very soon, we're entering into March. Okay. According to the pagan calendar. Okay. But according to God's calendar, we're entering into Adar. And so many scriptures that we can look at that are alive and breathing right now. I feel like very soon, one day, we're going to leave our houses and go somewhere and never come back. Our clothes drop to the ground. I'm feeling that more and more. The more this thing ramps up, okay, the closer we get, the more it intensifies, the worse things get. You know, it's all of this uneasiness and misinformation, truly misinformation, correct? The thing that boggles the brain now is disease on the trucks, on the tanks, okay? Starlink being activated. And again, least any man should boast. That was the first thing the Holy Spirit told me. This is the reason why they're going to war. Look at the Oakley map. The world map deployment system, okay? That's it, folks. That's what this is about. The beast kingdom being installed in the whole, you know, I think it's like, what, 100 and, I just heard the number today, like 180 continents, but only, there's 180 total or something like that, but 80% of them, 85% of them have the beast system installed, and there's only a few who don't. And those few who don't are the ones in conflict. Think about that. Deuces.